vacationers, travelers, and locals of the east coast of Central Florida. Today, we are headed to New Smyrna Beach and the New Smyrna Dunes. So we're here at one of the southern points of New Smyrna Beach, and if you take A1A South, 27th Avenue is where you're gonna hang a left to get to one of the places to access the beach. Now, this has changed recently. I don't know when this happened, but they charge 20 bucks a day to park here. So the time I spend here grabbing some quick footage is gonna be kind of minimal. I'll just get a quick view of the beach and everything so I can jump back in the car and head off. In fact, I'm gonna go ask this lifeguard over here if they have shorter stays to pay for this, but I'll grab some quick footage of the playground of the beach, and then we'll head north to one of the more popular areas of New Smyrna Beach. All right, so the lifeguard said if I was gonna be here for like 15 minutes, probably be all right. Don't have to worry about getting a citation for the parking. But as you can see here, there's some speed limit signs and whatnot. There's a ramp right there. Because the tide's in right now, obviously we can't have cars driving on the beach, but they do permit that, but only to the left, to the north from here. To the south, there is no beach driving at all. All right, so again, this is like one of the southern points, again, off of A1A, 27th Avenue. You hang a left to get down to this part. Again, it's 20 bucks a day to park. Not quite sure what's up with that, but it seems a little pricey. And if you're gonna spend the whole day here, I guess that's cool, but I don't know. And again, I don't know when they started doing that. But again, this is the southern point of New Smyrna Beach, and we're gonna go ahead and head out and go up to the more populated area of the beach. Check that out. One of the nice things about this part of the beach over here is it's a lot less packed with people. On the weekend it can get pretty full, but this again is a weekday, so it's not too horrible. But this is a nice little area. They got a playground for the kids right there. They got some picnic tables along that walk before you go downstairs to the beach. So it actually is really nice over here. And thinking about it a little bit more, 20 bucks for an entire day. That's not too horrible, not too horrible. Especially for a nice spot like this where, again, it's not quite as crowded as the beach to the north of here, where we're gonna be going next. All right, we are here now at the New Smyrna Beach access off of Flagler Avenue. This is the big touristy part of New Smyrna Beach, and we'll get some videos. We go back down Flagler Avenue, pulling out of here with all of the shops and the gift shops and the restaurants and everything that they have over here. But you can see the beach behind me. Where I'm facing right now, there's a restaurant and a gift shop. We'll get inside this gift shop real quick and grab some quick footage and see all the beach stuff they have in there.
How you doing, sir?
You guys got more beach stuff than you can shake a stick at. Of course, I guess it's appropriate, right?
You can record it if we...
Like more beach stuff in one place than I think I've ever seen in my entire life. But I'll spin the camera around here in just a second so that you can see we are literally right across from the beach. Again, this is New Smyrna Beach. The parking rate here is the same. It's $20 for a full day, and this is a weekday, and this parking lot is pretty full. On the weekends over here, it is absolute insanity. I've known people to park 3 or 4 miles away just to be able to walk to get to the beach, just to find a parking space. New Smyrna Beach, right off of Flagler Avenue. Again, this is going to be the most popular point at New Smyrna Beach, where you're gonna have the biggest crowds. So, knowing about that access off of 27th Avenue, you go south on A1A to 27th. It's not necessarily a well-kept secret, but tourists don't know about it. You will. All right, so we're headed back to the car. We're gonna cruise up Flagler Avenue, get some footage of all the shops and whatnot along the street through here. And again, this access here to the beach, it also allows vehicles to cruise up and down the beach, north and south from this location. So if you want to drive on the beach, you can access it from here.
This is Flagler Avenue, the main drag through this area that dead ends right at the beach.
In this tourist hotspot, you'll find restaurants, lots of little specialty shops, especially the beachgoer shops like the one we were just in a bit ago. There's a hotel on this road as well, but be prepared to pay a pretty penny to stay there, for obvious reasons. And almost to the beach, there's an ice cream shop. A very good ice cream shop, I might add. So we just left New Smyrna Beach off of Flagler Avenue, and we're headed back down Flagler, inland, and we're gonna go to the New Smyrna Dunes Park. So to get there from New Smyrna Beach, as you're headed back, you're gonna come into a street after all of the tourist areas called Peninsula Avenue. You're gonna hang a right from there, and then it's just a couple miles north from there. I'm making my way now on the boardwalk at New Smyrna Dunes Park, and I wanted to incorporate this with New Smyrna Beach because of course it's on the water, it's beachy for sure, but the view of this is really cool. It's right down to the street from the beach. You can bring your dogs here, the dogs can get in the water. It's really neat for them. They have a great time, and my wife told me to do it. The boardwalk here stretches for a fairly good distance, but you can see right here to the left there's a place where you can exit the boardwalk to access the water just on the other side of those woods. And you can also see the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse in the distance from here as well. So we're gonna head off this ramp right here, walk down over to the water, and check that out. This area over here is a lot less busy than the beaches. And access to this area is a little bit cheaper as well. It's $10 a day to get in. And also, if you leave, your pass that you get allows you access back into the area one time. Now, the lady told me at the gate when I came in that as of now, they close at 9 p.m. and starting next week, because the days are getting shorter, they're gonna start closing at 7 p.m. Now, as we noticed at the beach earlier, the tide was in, as it is all along the east coast of Florida right now. And because these steps right here, it goes down both sides, usually goes to a little beachy area out through here. So when the tide goes out, you can actually walk down there along the little beach that they have. So we checked out this first little off-ramp. It's fairly close to the entrance. If you want something that's not so distant, far away, you got this first little spot here. You can go check out the little beachy areas right there and whatnot. And there's something really cool about this area right over here too. That's kind of sentimental, is that when Olivia was real small, Olivia's my little girl, we came out here and took some really cool family pictures. You know, we got like shots of like mine and Liv's bare feet in the sand, did it in black and white, so they're really neat. So this place will always be sentimental to me for those reasons. So along our way down to the end of this boardwalk, they have this little observation deck up here, about 2 stories tall. But it gives you a pretty neat view. You can see the beach out that way. Looking back towards the way that we came in, that way. And it gives you a pretty good look at the dunes out here and all the water. So right back there behind us is the blue pavilion top that we pointed out that was in the distance when we were first jumping on the boardwalk. And you can see out here, this boardwalk goes quite a long way. And we're gonna get up here to this little fork, hang a left, get a look out over the water from that pavilion up there. We were gonna go down that way, so I guess we're just gonna keep going straight. This ramp up here that goes off towards the water looks like it might be a better place to access the beach from there anyhow. So here's the real beach access. When you take the boardwalk out at Smyrna Dunes, Way off in the distance, you can see all those buildings down there, is Daytona. Now clearly, by comparison, from both beaches that we've already hit, this is far less populated with people. Again, it's a weekday. I'm not quite sure what the weekends would look like out here. I haven't been to this particular area on a weekend, but in the summertime, on the weekends, if it's a beach, probably going to be a lot of people. So again, I go back to what I always say: no matter where you are and you're vacationing and you're touring, the weekdays are probably the best days to go out and visit some of these locations. Something else I think I have forgotten to mention as we got on this boardwalk, it's actually a big circle. So you can start up there on one end and work your way all the way back, so you don't have to stop and turn around. It's a full circle. But where we just were back there at that beach access was the 5/8 of a mile mark around the circle. So full 8/10 of a mile all the way around. So as we've been making our way around the circle, you know, we've pointed out a couple of the pavilions here. They've got picnic tables and whatnot, and I just asked one of the rangers in the area, you know, do you have to make reservations to get a picnic table, to have whatever kind of an event you want? And he said it is first come, first serve. So show up early. Except for a day like today, when I have yet to see anybody occupying any of these tables, but this is a really cool one right here. And it's 2-story with at least 4 picnic tables up top there. It'd be a really cool place to have a little get together and have your beach picnic. All right, we have made it all the way around the boardwalk here at Smyrna Dunes Park. So we're headed back to the car now after our walk around Smyrna Dunes, our little tour, checking out the beach and all that good stuff. Now, if you're gonna come out, this would be one of the places that I would highly recommend, because it's not as well known as New Smyrna Beach. There's more popular areas. It's a lot cheaper to park here as well. It's only 10 bucks. And you can bring your doggies too. They'd like to go for a walk on the beach. But anywho, we're gonna get back to our car and head back to the Oasis. We'll see you there. All right, everybody, we are back at the Oasis from our trip to New Smyrna Beach and Smyrna Dunes Park. Now again, if I told you to make a better choice, I would say go to Smyrna Dunes Park. Again, it's there's gonna be a lot less people there, most likely, and it costs half as much to park there, 10 bucks. They got the picnic tables, so it's a pretty nice place. But either way, you know, New Smyrna Beach, the south, the north part of it off of Flagler Avenue, or Smyrna Dunes, they're awesome. You have a great time there. So thanks for joining us on this trip, and we will see you on the next mountaintop or beachside adventure.
Book your next getaway with Restoration Vacations. Stay with us in Florida at the Traveler's Oasis or in North Georgia at Restoration Retreat. From the mountains to the beach, we have a place for you to stay. You can visit us online at www.myrestorationvacation.com or call us at 800-309-5076. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel.
For more awesome content on Restoration Vacations. And make sure you go check out my channel, LPS Pony Tony, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel too.